What is going on, everybody? How we doing? It's been a bit. It's been a bit. Your boy's been busy. I'm gonna let a few people get in. I've been wanting to talk to you all about everything that's happening over here on this end, because you all do deserve to know everything. Well, not everything, but the things that are going on, because I know you all come to me for content. I appreciate that. Glad you all enjoy the content for sure. But the reason there's been not a lot of it. What up, Laszlo? My usual suspects. I see Rick G. What's up, Nick? Mark, Jordan, Wyatt. Good to see you all. There's a few more in here hanging out. I guess I'll just kind of get right to it. I have been really busy. Like, for those that don't know, I mean, if you follow me, you probably know the things I work on. Aurora, the production on the animated series, has really just exploded. It's just exploded. Like, it's reaching freight train levels as far as like the people that are getting behind it. We're getting people I would never dreamed of working with that want to be a part of it, want to get behind it, that have read the books, that are like, yes, we're getting all in, we're going all in on this. So I've just been kind of trying to just like hang on to the side of the truck as it's flying down the road. I'm not even in the vehicle. I feel like I'm on the outside of the vehicle, just trying to hang on for dear life, But things are going great in that respect. Doesn't equal me doing a lot of content though. And I've seen a lot of people, thank you all, I appreciate it. It doesn't really equal me doing a lot of content, like as far as the gaming stuff goes though. As you all know, I love Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I think it's amazing. It's damn near one of the most perfect games I've ever played. I had a snafu in Costa del Sol where I was getting aggravated having to get the bathing suits because I just wanted to move on and explore the region. I was getting impatient. I've seen a lot of people comment on that stream in particular. Don't disregard the fact that I've pretty much thought the whole game is perfect to that point, and I still do. I haven't played any of it. I haven't played any Rebirth since... Let me turn this down just a little bit. I haven't played any Rebirth since my last stream. I think it was part 11. I was in the desert prison. I haven't even been able to hit play. It's been almost 2 weeks. Haven't been able to turn it on to play the game. But I love it. But also, I understand that this new level of being busy and becoming essentially an animation and television producer doesn't equal me putting out a whole lot of content. Those people are super busy. That's why you don't see them having YouTube channels and stuff like that. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm chasing the dream. I'm really chasing the dream. It is within my grasp. And I say that with a lot of humility and a very humble nature. As those of you who know me, who have talked to me at conventions and in DMs, and the few of you who have actually had phone conversations with me, I approach that and I accept that with a lot of humility. What is happening with the channel? What does that mean for the future of this channel that I've been trying to grow for years and years? Well, it will still exist. It will still exist, but it's going to become kind of a catch-all. Like, I flirted with the idea for a while about making just a separate art channel and trying to grow that, and making a separate channel for all the animation stuff I'm working on, and tales from the road at conventions and stuff like things like that, and trying to grow other channels for those. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put everything on this channel. And the algorithm's not going to like that. A lot of the hardcore, diehard Final Fantasy VII fans, which I am one of. I'm a hardcore, diehard Final Fantasy VII fan. But a lot of them aren't going to like that either. I accept that. I understand that now. I have a saying, and a lot of you all have heard me say this saying a lot. It's not about those that don't, it's about those that do. And since Rebirth came out, on social media, we've seen a lot of those that don't, you know? And we've seen the return of a lot of those that do. And I'm thinking of my friend Soldier First Class. I am still going to be doing a couple theory videos here and there. What I'm going to do is when I finish Rebirth, I'm going to offer my thoughts on it. And I look, the reason I haven't been on social media, except for to drop a few quick little tweets, less some funny posts or whatever here and there, is because I still don't know how that game ends. I have remained above spoilers. There is a thread on my Discord, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth spoilers or ending discussion or whatever it's called. I don't remember what it's called because I have Laszlo and a few other people run that. I don't want to know what it is. I went in there earlier and I was in the wrong discussion. I didn't see anything, but I saw a picture and I just liked it real quick. And I was like, oh, I'm in the wrong thread. And I unliked it and I left. I didn't want to get notifications or anything. I was like, oh my God, I'm in the wrong place. I got to get out of here on my own Discord. I got to go. I don't want to see any of this. I haven't seen any of it. I saw someone post a content. They were assuming that I knew how the game ended because that's why I was frustrated on my stream the other night. No, I don't know how the game ends. And I'm going to remain that way. I want to finish it on my own. I want to finish it. I have an idea conceptually what they're going to be going for with the ending because they're going to want another mystery at the end of the game. You know, I mean, you could just tell the story. But that's a video for another day. I'm going to finish the game. I'm going to offer my thoughts, and I might do a casual one theory about what it might be, and then I'm going to let it rest. I'm going to let it rest until the rest is good. Yeah, I trust you guys, Laszlo. I know I'm in good hands. I know I'm in good hands on the Discord. But that's another thing why I've not been active on Discord so much and here on the channel. Folks, I have literally been hiring artists and animators to begin. We are starting the production studio. I am starting a full-on production studio. We're doing this thing. Like, we are going to produce television, animation. We are going to be producing smaller budget video games. We're going to be producing comic books. All of our favorite nerdy storytelling mediums. We're even going to be doing prose. We're going to publish books and stuff like that. I am currently vetting some other creators who aren't affiliated with other labels and things right now, who want a fresh start and a fresh look. I have been vetting creators. I have been hiring artists, animators. I'm hiring another background artist probably at the end of this week for Season 1 production on Aurora. Yes, you heard me, Season 1. Season 1 of Aurora is in full on final pre-production mode right now. 13 episodes. We've got... like I said, we've got a lot of people in Los Angeles, in New York, and Atlanta that are coming on board to be a part of this crazy venture of starting this studio and making a legit thing out of it. But that's, you know, I mean, it has been on top of my regular freelance marketing duties that I do to put food on the table for my family. Like freelance graphic design, marketing, all that other kind of stuff that I do to pay the bills. and starting a company, essentially. It's crazy. Like, to say it out loud to you all, it's absolutely nuts. But that's what I've been doing. That's why there's a little more gray in this beard. A little more gray on the sides here. A little, maybe a little bit less on top. I'm a little more Vegeta-ish on top now. But that's an exaggeration. I would have lost all that and gone gray in 2 weeks. Hopefully. If so, I need to go see the doctor, right? Which, I went for a doctor checkup. My latest doctor, you all know I had some health problems a couple years ago. Last year I was hospitalized. Through hard work, working out, eating right, we have flipped the script on my health. I'm super healthy right now. Mentally, I'm great. Spiritually, I'm great. Physically, I'm probably in the best shape I've been in 15 or 20 years. And professionally, we're reaching for things that I only dreamed of trying to reach 4 or 5 years ago. I'm reaching for things that, without the support and care of people who care about me and me and my family's future, we wouldn't be able to attain. And I can't wait in the coming months for you all to see some of these things. But that's the future of the channel. It's Ray Kaufman Media. It's going to be whatever I'm doing. Whether it gets 5 views or whether it gets 5 million views. It's going to be straight up, no bullshit. This is what we're doing. There will still be gaming content. Of course, there's still going to be gaming content. But that's the other thing. I'm kind of trudging through my playthrough of Rebirth because I love streaming for you all, but I have so just wanted to push through some areas and just go grind. Just push through some areas and go grind. I feel like I haven't been able to play it the way I kind of want to play it, right? But I am going to get through this playthrough, this first playthrough. Eventually, I'm going to get through it. But in the future, I probably won't be streaming too much. Of course, I'll stream the Final Fantasy VII, whatever it's going to be called, game when it comes out. And I'm going to offer my thoughts on what's happening, like a review, and I'm going to, offer my take on what I think might be going on as a theory. But that's going to be probably it. Unless I want to talk about some news that's come out about the game or something like that. Because I don't know if you all felt it on your end, but us content creators, and we all talk to each other. We all talk to each other, right? There was this weird vacuum when it comes to theory videos. Well, for one thing, I felt like I couldn't watch other theory videos because I didn't want what I was thinking to be corrupted or whatever, right? Or swayed. I missed a lot of great content over the last few years because of that. I'm not going to do that again. This has been a couple of weeks of growth for me. Realizing some things, letting go of some things, moving on from some things. Content creator myself, too, felt this weird vacuum that was created where the fandom was trying to create a pissing match between content creators. I'm like, look, all we're doing is offering our guesses on what might be happening. So moving forward, I'm not digging my heels into all that stuff. I'll offer a little bit. I'm not going to get caught up in that vortex of madness again. I refuse. I love it. I want to be able to watch other people's content when it's relevant, not after it's not relevant anymore. So I don't want to go back and watch a bunch of theory videos from 2 years ago on Rebirth because they're not relevant anymore, in my opinion. I do want to watch other people's content moving forward on the next game, where they think it's going. So I'll be out on like 3 times a week theory videos. That sounds crazy to say it out loud that I ever did that. Sorry, I didn't mean to blow out your eardrums there. But no, it seems like there were weeks where I did a video every week, sometimes twice a day on Final Fantasy VII, and I'm just like, how did I do that? Like, it would be impossible to do now with my work schedule. It's impossible to get out one a week right now. So that's the future of content on the channel. But I gotta say, I wouldn't even be doing any of this stuff right now if it wasn't for you all. Really, honestly. Because it was never about chasing money, because I don't think any of us Final Fantasy creators are ever gonna make like Max Dude money or Mr. Beast money or anything like that. So you don't get into this talking about one thing thinking you're going to be famous. Well, at least I hope people don't. I hope people don't think that's going to happen. I would like to think that everybody making this content's grown-ups and they have a mature view and a realistic view of where they're going. My best month on YouTube, I made like, I don't know, 250, 275. My best month, I made like $275 on YouTube. So the reason I did this stuff was because of you all. I appreciate the hell out of you all. I appreciate the shit out of you all. And coming on to stream every night and just have casual discussions sometimes, even if I didn't feel like playing a game, just come on and talk. I was coming on just to hang out with you all. I really love talking to you all. I love getting your all's takes and getting takes that aren't mine, like kind of gauging the temperature of the room with the fandom, with you all, and understanding the thoughts of others and things like that. So the reason I kept it going, even when I didn't feel like it, was to hang out with you all. Some of you all are football coaches. Some of you all are just moms and dads. Some of you all are in college and checking out what I got going on when you're studying for an exam. I mean, there's like so many different stories that just you all have that I have been invested in. I'm invested in you all. It's not just like me saying, hey, sign up for my Patreon, become a YouTube member. It's not, that's part of it. But I really am the type of dude to get invested in you, and I have been. And that's one of the reasons I love the Discord. I don't always type messages and stuff on there, but I check it out. I see what's going on, and that's the future of the channel. I'm gonna come in once a week, stream, talk, hang out, and just share with you all what I've got going on. Successes, failures, victories, defeats. Because I feel like we've created a really good community, really good family of like-minded people here. And I also understand I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Like, I'm honest. Like, people are like, oh, he says he's brutally honest. I respect that. And then there's been some people where I'm brutally honest. And they don't respect it. And they're like, oh man, unsubscribe. Blah, this guy, he didn't say what I wanted him to say. I warned you. So I'm always going to keep it real with you all. If people get a little attitude, get a little pissy online, might give you a timeout. I'm not cutting you loose. Unless you cut me loose, then that's fine. But I have to give my kid a timeout sometimes. Doesn't mean I don't love him. Just means he needs a timeout. He's getting a little attitude, get a little sass, and he's going to have a timeout. He doesn't know what he's doing. It's okay. He needs to think about it. I understand. Care about you guys. I do. I also care about not being spoiled in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. That's why I've been offline. That's why I've been off social media. So I've not been reading my comment sections, because you never know when somebody's going to drop a bomb in there just to be spiteful. So it happens. Unfortunately, it happens. But yeah, I love you guys. I really do. I've just been so incredibly busy. Things are changing for me. That's just the way it is. Things are changing for me. Equally terrible. Hey, E.T., that's the hammer right there. Y'all, I'm benevolent. I'm a benevolent ruler. My executioner... My executioner, not so much. That's why he's on the guillotine with the axe, okay? So, make sure to keep him happy. So, I love you guys. I love hanging out with you guys. It's always a ride. It's always a ride coming on, hanging out with you all, talking. Not this week. It won't be this week. My schedule's so full this week. Next, I'm going to shoot for next Monday night. Try to get back to playing Rebirth a little bit. Maybe this weekend. I don't want to promise anything, but maybe this weekend. But Monday, I really just want to get through the game. Like, I just really want to finish the game. Like, when I sit down to play it, I can't put more than 2 hours in. If I can only put 2 hours a night in, then I can't grind the way I want to. And I think you see what I'm saying here. It's been frustrating. It's been a little frustrating. But this too will pass. I mean, there are greater tragedies in life, right? Ray didn't get to play Rebirth the way he wanted to the first time. I get it. It's not lost on me. But, yeah. I've had people DM me, like, nah, man, you've really been playing it, right? You really beat it, right? I'm like, no, I haven't. You know, my time is right where I left it on my game when I saved it. Oh, no, load up a new game. No, I haven't played it. I haven't played it at all. I know it's hard for some people to realize. But maybe I should be worried that some people are just like, there's no way Ray hasn't put everything in life aside to finish this game. Well, there's many, many ways. Many of them have happened. So, well, no, yeah, I mean, that's a fair point, Nick. And I don't feel like, when I stream a game, especially with this game, I feel like almost a responsibility, and not in a bad way, but I feel like so many people have come with me on this ride. 5,400 of you, maybe closer to 4,500 of you, depending on who all signed up with their fake accounts or whatever to subscribe to my channel, which I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. But no, I feel like all these people have gone on this ride with me. I kind of owe it to them to kind of do my first playthrough so they can watch it. A lot of people were disappointed when I was in Costa del Sol that I just did not like that section. I'm not going to apologize for that. I mean, I've loved the game. It's a damn near perfect game. Costa del Sol is by no means Chapter 14 of Remake. Nothing is that bad. Nothing is that bad. But, people were disappointed that I was not having fun in that part of the game. And that's because they genuinely wanted me to love the whole thing. And I get that. I get that. And that's not lost on me. But again, I don't pull punches. I don't bullshit. I keep it real. But I want to do that first playthrough as a thank you for everybody go to enjoy that content. Everybody's been on this ride with me this long, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm still where I'm at, working on things. It's just there's gonna be different things on the channel now, and whether the channel might grow from it, it might take a nosedive from it. I don't know. I do know I've hit my ceiling. I do know that with Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth, all that content, I've definitely hit my ceiling. Like, you've got your Soldier First classes, your Night Sky Princes, and all those guys who are dedicated Final Fantasy people who regularly make content. They make great content. And now Soldier's back. Finally. The king is back on his throne, as I said on Twitter. He is... those guys really are kind of the leaders in this arena, as far as I'm concerned. And the rest of us are just kind of here for you to consume content when you've consumed theirs. And I don't say that in a negative way. It's it's just, it is what it is. You know, I'm the same way with things that I like on YouTube. You know, it's like, I want to know more about this thing. Okay, I watched that. Okay, here's another thing about that thing. I'll watch this too, or whatever. I might subscribe, I might not. You know, I get it. That's how YouTube works. It's not some indictment on me as a person or anything like that. Obviously. I'm just joking. But you know what I mean. So I have definitely hit my ceiling with just the Final Fantasy content, and maybe with gaming content in general, you know. People can talk about Max Dude. He's his own thing. He's his own corporation. Max Dude is a business conglomerate. And I respect the hell out of that man's business savvy. His business savvy is legendary. People in the circles that I'm in right now, as far as like production and stuff like that, speak of Max Dude's business savvy. Not his content, his business savvy. And that's something to keep in mind. I've always respected Max Dude's business stuff, and that's why he'll continue to be successful. He's got the right people, he's got the right marketing and all that kind of good stuff, and that's what you want. That's what you want. So I'm going to start diversifying what's on the channel here. I'm targeting 2 uploads a week and maybe 1 stream, but it's not going to be anything crazy like it was. So I'm excited about all that. Thank you, Beck. I appreciate it. I'm probably going to do some smaller things though, because there are a lot of you that are channel members and Patreon members. I'm going to be doing some behind the scenes kind of like documentary style kind of videos, as far as like, you know, development diaries and things like that. And those won't be coming until May, but those will start rolling out maybe once a month or a couple times a month in May. I've been documenting this whole process of looking for talent, talking to people, creating stuff, and I've been hoping to someday make some videos about it, but we'll see where all that goes. It may never come out. I don't know. But I will be doing some extra stuff for you all. Those that support me go a little above and beyond to support me outside of just watching videos and stuff like that. So I appreciate the hell out of all of you. But that's it in a nutshell. That's the future. That is the future. I am moving into full on. I will be studio head for a production studio, and it's something I'm starting from scratch. My goal for this studio is to become big enough and successful enough to offer young people and older people or whoever from less fortunate areas the opportunity to learn to do things that I've taught myself to do, that the other people that I'm bringing in, the people more talented than me that I'm bringing in, to learn from them, to offer scholarships, to offer assistance, to do things for people in areas like the areas that I'm from. Like, you grew up, you wanted to do a thing, you knew you were meant to do a thing, and you were told people from around here don't get to do that stuff. Well, that's a load of shit. That's a crock of shit. And I'm here to tell you that no matter where you're from, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You can work with whoever you want. We live in one of the greatest stages of humankind with the internet and everything. People choose to use it to make a hate box on social media, but you can also network. You can also be successful, and you can use it for the right things, and that's what we're doing now. So my goal is to help others get to where they want to be, and that's who I am in a nutshell. I want to help people, you know. So that's it. That's what we're doing, and there's probably a lot more I could talk about, but you're here for the Final Fantasy stuff, and I understand that. I respect that. And the future of the channel will be very different, you know, not completely different, but different. There'll be different things going up. I'm not going to be looking at view counts. I'm not going to be looking at view numbers. I'm not going to be dissecting numbers. I'm not even going to be looking to make that $100 pay threshold every month from YouTube. I'm not going to be looking at any of that stuff. I'm going to be looking at numbers. I will respond to comments. I will be looking at comments and things like that. I hope you all tune in. I would appreciate it if you tuned in. But if you were just here for the Final Fantasy stuff and you only watch my Final Fantasy stuff or gaming stuff or whatever, I respect that too. That's why you came here. I get it. But for those of you who support me and what I'm working on, there will be rewards for you in the future. I guarantee that. I promise you that. There will be rewards for you in the future. I don't know what those are yet. I don't know I don't know what the final destination or the destination from 1 year from now for this whole endeavor is going to be. But those who continue to support where I'm going with everything and my vision and my dream and my goals and all this other kind of stuff that we're doing, unbiased, unrelenting storytelling at its finest, top tier artwork, top tier performances, top tier direction, top tier writing. If that's what you're into, well, you better buckle up because we're bringing it. I'm hiring the best talent I can find, the best talent there's available out there, and we're working with the best voice actors in Hollywood and around the world. And I've got some of the best editors working on chiseling down our scripts. And I'm working with some of the best business minds in the area. We're going for it. We're swinging for the fences. And nothing is going to tell us no anymore. We hold the torch. Fortunately, I've been in a position where I get all of us in a position that are getting behind this entity that we're creating. We hold the keys. We are the gate crashers. We're the gate breakers. There aren't any gatekeepers where we're going. We're smashing the gates. One by one, over the last 4 years, I've been smashing one gate after another and getting people who are like-minded on board with my vision, my plan, and we're coming. So, y'all get ready. A new golden age of storytelling is on the horizon. And y'all can all have a front row seat. You can't even talk right. How's it going to write? So I've got editors, man. But I'm not. Don't be shy about it. You can be humble, but don't take anything away from yourself. Don't ever do that. Let the world know your terrifying potential. Let the world see your terrifying, paralyzing potential. And just unleash. Don't hold back your Ryatsu. Don't hold back your ki. Because you're afraid you're going to blow everybody away around you. Let them get stronger and hold on. Let them get stronger by holding on. Let them learn how to hold on and stand on their feet in your presence. Do that. That's my message to you. Anyway, that's all I want to say for the night. I appreciate you all tuning in. That is the future of the channel. That is what's been going on. That's why I haven't been active. That's why I haven't returned a lot. There's been a lot of DMs, and I apologize. People want to interact with Final Fantasy VII story stuff. I hope you see this stream. I hope you were here tonight. Some of you were. I saw that some of you all were here. So please don't be offended. I just don't want to interact with anything about that game, that story right now, until I've seen it with my own eyes. So I guess you'll know when I finished it, because I'll probably tweet about it or something like that. But, you know, anyway. Oh, Nick. Oh, Nicholas. Oh, Nicholas. Anyway. Alright, well, I appreciate you all. What's up, Evo? I'm sorry I wasn't looking at too many chats. I had a lot of things I was trying to get out of my brain and into the stream. But anyway, you all feel free to DM me or hit me up on Discord or anything anytime. I appreciate you all. Also, my Patreon is going to be changing. It's going to be geared more toward the studio stuff. That change is coming in May. Until then, I am going to spend probably through June catching up everybody's commissions, shipments, all that stuff, because this is taking me away from that too. Evo, I see you there, brother. I'm going to get you some special stuff. I still haven't gotten your shipment out. It's coming. I've been so busy and swept away by all the business of starting this business. It has kept me from fulfilling the things I used to just do here in the studio by myself. So that stuff is coming. And I do look tired, because I am tired, but in a great way. So anyway, thank you all so much. I love you all. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the love. Tell people about this stream. I know somebody told me, like, somebody's talking shit about you on Reddit. I was like, I don't give a shit. I don't. What do I care? But if anybody is curious what's going on, they didn't see the stream, you can share the stream with them, and that will catch them up to speed. So, anyway, appreciate you all, and as always, the rock doesn't stop. The rocking don't stop. Always keep rocking. Always. That's all I've been doing over here, baby. I've been rocking. Are you kidding me? I've been get the hat. Oh, hang on. Get the hat, yeah, over the... Get it right. The rock don't stop, baby. The rocking don't stop. I've been rocking hard over here. So, I want you all to have a great night. Be safe. Be good to each other. Keep rocking. And I will see you all very soon. Don't you worry. Feel free to say hi to me on Twitter. Say, hey, what's up, man? I'll say, hey, what's up back. If you say, hey, what's up? Turns out Sephiroth's dad was Barrett at the end of Rebirth, and I might have to mute you for 30 days. But, you know, I don't know. That might be. I don't know. So anyway, you all have a great one. Take care. Keep rocking. Love y'all. And I'll see you soon. I forgot how to work this. Oh, there we go. See what I'm talking about?